Getting healthy is a great journey to be on. However, for some people that are just starting out on this journey, it can seem a little bit overwhelming. Where do you start? There's so many voices out there saying, buy this supplement, do this, you gotta try this. And you just don't know. You don't wanna have to spend a lot of money to get started. This series in Simple Health Hacks, I'm going to show you some quick, easy tips that you can do to improve your health that isn't going to break your bank, that's going to be easy for you to do and easy for you to start. So stick around and learn about this first tip in my new episode, Simple Health Hacks. Welcome to Be Well Healthy Living. My name is Tara and I'm a Master Certified Health and Wellness Coach. One of the absolute most important things to me is long-term success. I don't want people to be overwhelmed by all the health options out there. My goal is to make it as simple and easy for you to start a health and wellness routine. This is the first episode in my new series, Simple Health Hacks. In every episode, I'm going to give you one tip that you can implement that is going to help improve your health and wellness. The first tip is walking. I know it seems so simple, but truly, walking is one of the best things that we can do for our health. If you're not used to any type of exercise routine, the thought of maybe going to a gym and handling not only the equipment, but the social pressure that you might feel and the financial obligation might seem a little bit overwhelming at first. So what I recommend is just getting out and doing some walking. 10,000 steps a day is wonderful. And if you can achieve 10,000 steps a day when starting out, wonderful. But if you're not used to exercising very often and you need somewhere to start, I would recommend just getting up, going outside, and spending time walking outside. If maybe you can only do 2,000 steps a day because that's the particular place that you're in, that's great. At least you have started. I'm not going to chastise anybody for not being able to do 10,000 steps a day or working up to it. If somebody can only do 2,000 steps a day because that's where they're at, then I'm going to say great. You're starting and you've made progress. You're making a decision and you're making a choice to start something new. So start where you can. Start with 2,000 steps if that's all you can do. If you can do 4,000, then great. So work your way up and try to get to at least 10,000 steps a day. Once you get to 10,000, maintain that for at least 30 days. Then keep going. And then by then, you may decide that you want to add other things to your health routine, other things to your exercise routine. But giving yourself smaller, achievable goals is key to helping you give you the motivation to continue and proceed with going forward with your health goals. There are several different ways that you can add walking to your routine. If it's cold out where you're at or in the winter, perhaps walking inside in the mall. A lot of people will go to the mall in the early morning hours before it opens and just do laps around the mall because it's inside, it's warmer, and it's a way that you can get walking in and it's not boring on a treadmill, and yet you have a great place to go that's free. Of course, you can also pay for the gym as well, but being outside in nature is probably one of the best things that you can do because then you're getting a twofer. You're getting multiple benefits all in one. Because being out in nature, you're getting natural sunlight. Getting natural sunlight is so important to raise your vitamin D levels. It helps you feel good, helps you feel better. It's just good overall. So if you can be outside when you're getting your steps in, even better. If you are lucky enough to live near a wooded trail or somewhere where there's trees, even better, because the trees have what's called phytoncides, and those also are going to have a healing benefit for you. One of the things that might make your walk a little bit more enjoyable is to have headphones on and listen to your favorite music that might get you pumped and motivated. Or perhaps maybe you're in nature walking. You might choose to not listen to music, but listen to the music of the birds all around you or the trees rustling in the wind. Sometimes as you go on walks and opening up your senses to the smells, sights, and sounds of the forest and the trees and your environment around you is also very healing. So remember, in order to get started with having a great impact to your physical health, all you need to have is the motivation to just put one foot in front of the other and to get started. It doesn't matter where you're at, just get started. That's what's key and that's what's important. And the more goals that you achieve, the more motivated you are to keep going. All right, I hope this was helpful for you. If I have provided valuable content, I would so much love it if you like and subscribe, comment below and let me know any thoughts This is the first episode in this whole series of simple health hacks where I will be discussing one health hack that you can do in each and every episode to make your wellness journey just a little bit easier. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, blessings, and good health, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.